Hi there folks, good evening. We are doing a very quick Fallout Shelter stream tonight as promised because I don't want to leave this whole week like just having two streams. So yeah, this is going to be a really short Fallout Shelter stream. That's why I kind of picked this game, because it's one of those ones that I can sort of stop and start as and when I please. So I thought this would be a good game to do tonight, because as I think everyone knows by now, I'm going to Destination Star Trek this weekend and I'm so excited. God, I look ghastly on the light. Hang on, let me just make that a little bit darker. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I'm so excited for this weekend. But I have to get up at 6 a.m. for all 3 days. Which obviously means that I need to be smart and have early bedtimes. So this is going to be a short stream. It's not going to be me saying it's going to be short and then extending it by 2 or 3 hours like I normally do, which I admit I'm very guilty of doing a lot. But yeah, when I say I'm going to end the stream, it means I'm going to end it tonight because I need to get to bed early. So a few things been happening in this game, so I think we shall hop back in and check it out. Because I have still been playing it off stream a little bit, because I'm still severely addicted to this game and it may be becoming a problem. But it's fun, it's soothing, it's very therapeutic, and you know, I can play it for like 5 minutes a day and feel like I've accomplished something, or play it for like 5 hours a day and feel like I've accomplished something. I also don't know what just happened, but things happened, I guess. So, yay. I honestly don't know what just happened, but everyone was happy for a moment, so we'll take it, I suppose. So obviously all of my newer dwellers who we all met in the last Shelter stream, which was quite a while ago now, I've decided to start trying to level them up a little bit. Like if we look at stats, their stats are still pretty low. Like forget about all my old dwellers, but the newer ones, like their stats aren't great, I'll admit. But you know, I thought I'd just start leveling them now, because whenever there's like an incident and they're the ones getting hurt, then they get really angry because they are always on the brink of death, and I don't want them to be angry or on the brink of death. So I've decided to start leveling most of them now. We have 2 new people since the last stream as well, so I'll introduce you to them a bit later on as well. One of them came through the broadcast center, which I've rebuilt. It is now, instead of being up here, it is down here, and currently we have the delightful pairing of Scott and Veronique working their radio magic. And then we had a new dweller who was born in the vault as well, so I'll introduce you to both of them later. Also, you may notice that I have a spoopy ghost. That is because this game has Halloween quests. Look at the Halloween quests. And yeah, I've been doing them because obviously they're limited time only, just for Halloween. So that's what I've been doing. And that's why Andrew here is currently dressed up as a ghost. I mean, it kind of makes sense for Andrew to be the one to dress up as a ghost anyway, because he's a funny guy. He likes to make jokes. And literally this quest was dress up as a ghost and scare some raiders, which is exactly what I did. I went boo, and they got scared. So it was awesome. Shoutouts to Chris Bob, Gamer of 90, Catstrike Remix, and Praise with the hosts. Thank you very much, folks. Let's take the spoopy ghost costume off of Andrew. And I also got a skeleton costume too, because it's cool. Let's go with... No, I forgot what he was wearing before. What was he wearing? I think I might have sold Andrew's old outfit. Whoops. You can have that one for now. Why not? I genuinely don't remember what he was wearing before, but he's wearing that now, so that's fine. And then these lovely ladies here went on a quest as well. And they got some good stuff. Ooh, that's a nice shotgun. We'll take that. Another duplicate theme. I want all the themes. I have 3 fragments left now, guys. 3, and then we'd have all of the themes. And it's difficult to get them, so I'm tempted to just spend Nuka-Cola on them to cheat and get it, and I need to make them all down here. So this workshop is going to be put to use. I don't really use the themes though, so I've literally just got this workshop built for the sake of having it built. And yeah, I want the trophies, to be honest. I want the platinum. It's an easy platinum, this game. I also just realised that I don't have any tags on this stream. So that's useful, isn't it? Never mind. I'm sure people will find me, maybe. I don't know. It was weird because yesterday, for some reason, it wouldn't let me put the game on the stream. But I think that was an actual problem with Twitch yesterday. There being no tags on this one is just me being an idiot. There's no excuse for that one. I'm just dumb and forgot. Because I was in such a hurry to put the stream together tonight because I'm still packing for Destination Star Trek, which I'm so excited about. I'm so giddy. I cannot wait, guys. It's going to be so good. I've been waiting for this convention for 8 months. I've never been so excited about going to a convention before, but this one is going to be absolutely amazing. And like, I've been tweeting about it. And my mic disconnected there. Whoops. Alright, there we go. My mic should be back now. But yeah, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for so long, and anyone who follows my Twitter, I'm sorry that you've been seeing tweets about it all day, and I'm sorry that you're going to see even more tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. So, good luck with that, guys. You're going to have to put up with me fangirling like a lunatic. Speaking of fangirling like a lunatic, I've got Star Trek cast tweeting me all day. It's great. Sorry, I want to read this. Aww. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. I even painted my nails for the occasion. I painted them Star Trek themed. You can't really see them. Hang on, let me get the light on them. Nope. Nope. I can't get the light on them. But I basically painted them yellow, red and blue for the uniform colours of Star Trek. And I put little gems on them to represent the command pips, because I'm such a loser. And I just wanted to, like, theme my nails, because I paint my nails every week anyway, so I thought, let's theme them. The cast seemed to like them. I've had, like, three likes from the cast and a reply just about my nails, which is a weird thing, but I'll take it. Probably going to get a lot more interactions from them this weekend about me going, oh my god, I'm finally meeting you, it's gonna be amazing, because it is. I can't believe how excited I am, guys. It's gonna be great. But yeah, obviously because I'm not gonna be streaming over the weekend, that's why I'm doing like a short couple hours stream now, just to make up for the fact that I won't be able to make any other streams until Monday, if not even Tuesday. I like to think I'll be able to do one on Monday, but I might be super exhausted from the convention. Because basically I have to get up at 6 AM each day, and I'm not going to get home until 11 PM each day, so I'm going to be very, very tired, but I'm going to be very, very happy as well, so it balances out. I'll just consume copious amounts of caffeine to keep me going. It's fine. Caffeine is thy life force. I'm gonna see if I can add some tags to the streams. It's annoying me that I don't have any. I feel so dumb that I forgot to tag. Hang on. Let me see if I can quickly add some. I might wait till Bottle and Cappy leave. I don't know if it'll let me add tags while I'm streaming. I guess there's only one way to find out, I suppose. Let's do some tagging. Yeah. Okay. What is this game? This is a casual playthrough by Bottle and Cappy. This is a Let's Play. This is a AMA, in case you guys want to ask me anything. It's a nice chill game to stream. And you know, I chat a lot in every stream, but this is a perfect game to stream while having a little chitter-chatter. What else am I tagging? I suppose it's kind of achievement hunting in a way. What else? I guess I'll say it's 100% as well, because sooner or later I'm gonna get the platinum trophy. It's gonna take a very long time, but the end goal, in like a million years, will be to get the platinum trophy. Vice with the host, thank you very much, man. Update that info. Is it gonna let me? It did. Awesome. So there should be some tags there now. We'll see. There probably won't be, but never mind. I gave it a go. We'll see what happens. Right. So people have returned from quests. I think we should send some people out on some more quests. See what we can get. And then I'll show you guys all the new stuff that I got in the vault as well since the last stream, because things have been happening. What should I send them out on? I don't know. Hum-de-dum-dum-dum. Let's do this one, level 25, that's fine. I don't have many dwellers that are below level 25 now, which is pretty awesome. Just obviously all the new ones, basically. Let's send... I don't know who shall go. We'll send... Jack. We'll send... Beverly. And someone from the bottom, just to mix it up a little bit. We'll send... Vincent. That took me a very long time to decide, and I feel like it shouldn't have done, but never mind. We all know how strangely attached to this game I am. Alright, Godspeed, folks. Bring us back some good stuff. I might cheat and use Nuka-Colas to speed that up. Because if you look up here, I got 85 of them, and look, I'm super, super rich. Got 879,000 caps. Because I play this game a lot, and I'm set up pretty nicely in that I don't really need to spend money on anything, so it's fine. And I get so much stuff that I just end up selling half of it anyway. As you can see down the bottom there, I've got more storage space now, because I drastically needed it. I kept running out of space, and I was like, do you know what? Kind of tired of running out of space, so I'm gonna build another storage room. So I did. I upgraded it like crazy again because I had the money to. So yeah, now instead of having like 140 storage space, I now have like 300, which is super, super useful, because I was getting very annoyed of having to keep like balancing everything that I've got. Like, no, I just want good stuff. I'm only scrapping stuff just to get the trophy for scrapping 500 items. That's the only reason. Like, I'm not scrapping to get stuff, because I have plenty of junk here. Some of this junk I'm just even going to sell because I don't need it, and it's just taking up so much space. Which again is another reason why I have so many caps, because I sell a lot of junk that I don't really use. But yeah, I just want my trophies, basic. There we go. And then we got these guys over here building a gun anyway, so they'll be using up some of the resources. And the way I have it set up now is that pretty much all of my dwellers have weapons that are at least 13 damage, which is pretty nice. So we're slowly working our way up. I'm building a lot of like institute rifles and plasma rifles because they do like 16 to 18 damage, which will be super, super useful for all the Deathclaw attacks that we keep having. And also the Excited Institute rifle here, that's a new recipe that I found, I think earlier today actually. It's a pretty good gun. I think it does, I don't even know how much damage it does. I think it does like 15 or something. I don't know. But it's cool. I was like, it's new, so we'll build it. Why not? So we've got that going on. Here's my new storage room down here. It's nice and big. It's given me like 150 extra storage space, which I drastically needed. I had to build another water treatment plant. Again, like these two rooms here, it's just for storage. Because what I notice now is that obviously because I've got the upgraded power stations, I've got the upgraded garden here, the water goes down a lot quicker. And when I leave the game, even when I'm not playing it, when I leave it for like a couple of days, it goes down into the red for water, and that's bad because then people start getting sick and they start getting irradiated, they start getting unhappy, and then all kinds of nightmares happen. So I've literally built a second one just for storage for now. And then when we get another 8 more dwellers, I'll be able to get the better water room, this one here, water purification. So that should hopefully give me some more storage. And I think it auto collects as well. So like up here for water and then over here at the diner for food, they don't auto collect. But this chappy down here, the hydroponics, that auto collects food. So that'll be super useful. So I'm hoping the water purification will auto collect water so that people won't get sick if I leave the game for a bit. Because when you don't play, like when you don't even have your console on, like time still passes and things slowly go down. They don't go down as quickly as like if you leave the game like on in the background and then do something else, but it still goes down, and I don't like it being in the red when I leave. So just to try and keep my dwellers happy, I want to try and get to 80 dwellers, which again is why I've got another broadcast center up here, so I can call out to the wasteland and summon some new folk to come and move into the vault. And you know, there may be some people who start hooking up soon and making more babies. I need 2 more babies to get the babies trophy. But I don't know which couples shall copulate, or if there'll be any new couples in the vault. We'll see. We've got some new people, so sparks may be flying. I don't know. We don't know how crazy I get with my stories, so we'll see what I conjure up. I do actually have a couple of ideas of people that I might want to hook up soon. So I've got my book here, as always, with all the dwellers' names, all the backstories, who their partners are, who their kids are, all that stuff. So that may be getting filled in some more soon. We'll see. Because I do want to try and get 80 dwellers as soon as now. Like, that is now one of my priorities. But I don't just want to make dwellers have babies the whole time, because having a load of children can get very frustrating. Because obviously they still need food and water, but they're children, so they're not going to fight and they're not going to work. So they're just consuming resources for no good reason. Which is why I hate children. I'm kidding, that's not the reason why I hate children. But yeah, if I do just make dwellers have babies, it'll probably be off stream, so that it won't be like watching the kids grow up on the stream, consuming all of my resources and doing nothing useful. So I'll probably just make some more baby dwellers off stream. We'll see if we can summon anyone via radio today. Hopefully we can. We'll see. Because both Scott and Veronique have very high charisma, so that should increase our chances a little bit. And like, I've fully upgraded the broadcast center as well, so we might get some more people again. I can't even remember the reason why I destroyed my old broadcast center. I think it's just because I didn't like the placement of it. Like, I didn't like it being on the top floor because of all the death claws. I don't know. But hey, we have another one now, so it's fine. We'll summon in some more people soon. And I think sort of when we get to 80 dwellers, I might try and slow that down again and then I probably won't destroy the broadcast center. I'll probably just take the people out of it and still like have it there. Why is this elevator a thing? What is the point? I hate when there's just an elevator that goes to like one floor. Like, who designed this building? Just make elevators that go all the way up and then all the way down. That makes sense. Elevators that don't do that don't make sense, god damn it. It's these little things, guys. I mean, I'm not one to talk, my vault is an absolute mess. And it makes people want to cry because of how disorganized it is, but at least all of my elevators make sense and they all go to every floor, so it's fine. The elevators is the crucial part. Oh, I want it. And bam! Damn it. Got too cocky with my bam. Never mind. Ooh! Yeah, Nuka-Cola. I suppose I've got pretty high luck on these guys, so... probably why. Guess it's probably down to Teresa's 9 out of 10 for luck. I remember I sent some dwellers on a quest the other day and all 3 of them had 10 luck. So we got some pretty awesome stuff there. Like I think I had 9 recipe fragments. I had like 3 legendary recipes. I found some legendary like junk. And I found like 5 Nuka-Colas. So that was a very good haul for a quest. The high luck stats really came in handy there. It was awesome. I can't remember who I sent though, but I was very proud. It's like, good job, team. You're providing for the vault, which is what I like as the overseer. Also, welcome anyone who's new. My name's Letitia. I'm a British PS4 variety streamer, and I like to talk a lot. So hello, lovely to see you. This is a very impromptu, panicked, very short stream because I've got a convention to go to this weekend, and I didn't want to leave without content, so this is a very hurriedly put together like 2.5 hour stream of Fallout Shelter here. And I make up stories in this game because it's fun. I'm an actor entertainer, so I like to make up like backstories and personalities for all of my dwellers. So buckle up, this may be a very new experience for you all. I feel like none of these options are nice. I'm just gonna do that one. That kind of seems like something that Teresa would say, to be honest. Okay, Teresa, you've angered them. What are you doing, love? Teresa sometimes has a little bit of a short temper. That can sometimes be her downfall. But never mind. They're not a problem. Ah, yay, we got more ghost costumes. I just want like 70 more ghost costumes and then just dress all of my dwellers as ghosts. That would be amazing. I wonder if there's a recipe to make the ghost costume. That would be so cool. Because I'd just be wasting all of my resources to make it for everyone. Just to make a stupid joke. Because when Letitia wants to make a stupid joke, she gets committed to the stupid joke. Like I did in everyone else's streams all week, and I was making all of these really lame, dumb puns that for some reason people found funny, and I'm like, don't give me pity laughter, they're not funny. I'm not a funny person. That's why I should probably never go into comedy. My comedy is very, I'd say hit and miss, but it just always misses, really. I don't know, my comedy's more like an acquired taste. Like Marmite. Yeah, my comedy's like Marmite. People either love it or hate it. Kinda need to work on that a bit more, but I don't really see me having a very strong career in comedy. I just, like... Presenting is fine, because obviously I can talk forever and ever and ever. And I'm not like camera shy, I'm not crowd shy. So that I can do. It's just being funny that I can't do. So never mind. I'll just tell Fallout Shelter stories for like the rest of my life. and then see if that can somehow get me a career. I don't know. Maybe Bethesda will be like, hey, you're creative. Come and do presenting for us. That won't happen. But hey, I can dream. And it will never happen. But I'm using streaming as like a portfolio builder anyway. And just sort of a way to help me harness my on-camera personality and sort of get me like recognized a bit more as a presenter, as a gamer. I don't know where it will take me, but you know, at the moment it's just about me having fun and playing games, meeting awesome people like you guys, making friends, having fun on Twitch. It's awesome. Like, I've only been doing this for about 6 months and I've made so many awesome new friends here. Like, it's crazy how many super friendly, super talented people there are out there on Twitch. Like, I'm seeing so many people live right now from my follows list, and every single one of them I could sing praises about all night. They're all amazing people. And I love them very, very dearly. There are some people that I've met on Twitch that I think I value more than people I actually know in real life. Which sounds really mean, but you know, like, when you go to school, like, you're just put with a bunch of other kids that are the same age as you. Doesn't mean you have anything in common, doesn't mean you like anything the same. And then sort of when you get to university, then you get some people who want to study the same things as you, so you kind of have a similar interest. But then, like, you know, with social media, with like Twitter, you follow people that have the same interests as you, and then on Twitch, like, you watch gamers that play the games that you like. So I think you can make some really amazing friendships on social media just because of the whole similar interests thing. With Facebook, I think it might be a little bit more difficult, because for me personally, I just use Facebook as a site for like reconnecting with people that I already know. And then Twitter is like for connecting with people that I wish I knew, kind of thing. I don't know. And then Twitch just came along and consumed my life, which I have no regrets about whatsoever. I love it. I love being on here. It's super, super fun. And you know, I just like the excuse of playing games, to be honest. It's pretty awesome. Oh, we can actually send some people out on another quest. Because I can do 3 now. The question is, what quest shall I do? That was also a terrible pun that deserves no credit whatsoever, but I'll point it out anyway, because it was not funny. What shall we do? I mean, that one's only 6 hours, so I could probably use some Nuka-Cola to speed that one up just to cross it off the list, but it's not really going to get me good rewards, because it's going to give me 2 Nuka-Colas, and I'm probably going to have to spend 2 or 3 just to get it done. I don't know. I mean, either way, I'll be spending Nuka-Colas to speed up some of these quests tonight. I don't know, I might just do that one off stream, because there's not really any super interesting rewards. Like, the pet one is interesting, and anything that gives legendaries is always interesting as well. So they kind of take priority. I'm leaning towards one of these 2. I don't know if I have 3 lab coats, though. Actually, no, I have dwellers wearing lab coats. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 3. Job done. I think I have, like, 5. I think... Yeah, Joyce and Dr. Lee are wearing some as well. And Samuel, 6. Okay, perfect. I have enough lab coats. That's fine. I just kind of don't really want to send all my smart dwellers out on that quest, because I need them here making supplies for when we inevitably all die. Which I obviously don't want to happen. Level 49, god no. So I'll probably send some people out on this one. Level 40 and 16 plus with 7 perception. That's very specific. I need 3 pretty tough dwellers for this one. We'll do Charlotte. We'll do... Margaret and... need one more pretty tough dweller. I don't know. Aaron. I'll give them a buttload of supplies because I'm a little bit wary. Alright, level 40 is 16 plus. That's the thing that concerns me. Like, the level 40 doesn't concern me, but the 16 plus damage does. To me, that might mean that there's death claws, and death claws suck and I hate them. I don't know if I'm happy sending people out on that quest. That was 16 to 18, got 15 to 19 and a 17 to 18. I'll do it, and we'll see what happens. Although I'm probably not gonna do that one tonight because it costs 12 Nuka-Colas. Good luck, team. Don't die, please. I'm so concerned that they're all gonna die, and I don't want that to happen. But we'll see. There's probably gonna be like 50 million death claws on that quest, which I don't want. I don't like them. They suck, they're evil, and they need to go away forever. I'm so scared I've just sent those 3 to their deaths. Let's get one last look at them in case they all die. Bye guys. Good luck. It's fine, I can resurrect them anyway. I've got the caps. I mean, look. It's fine. It costs like a couple of hundred to resurrect people. It's not really going to put much of a dent in my funds, to be honest. We'll manage. Oh, blimey. Didn't even see the mysterious stranger there. I'll take an extra $2,000 though. That's fine. Because, you know, I could really use the funds. I'm desperate for caps. Yep. Desperate. I see you there, Bottle. Hiding in the corner, you shifty Bottle. Look at him. Gotcha, Cappy. Gotcha. Haha. You want to give me some Nuka-Colas? That'd be nice. And then I'll just go and spend them. I don't even know why I'm hoarding Nuka-Colas now, because I have so many of them. So I could easily just speed up everything, and I just for some reason refuse to do it. I don't know why. I think I just like having an extreme surplus of everything. But I mean, you know, I could afford to spend a couple of them. Maybe not 12. Maybe not 7. I could spend 1 to get them back. I don't know what is wrong with me, guys. I just like to hoard things. What can I say? It's just so tempting. Like having that many Nuka-Colas, I just want them forever. But I know I shouldn't. I know I should actually spend them. I might have another look at my quests once Bottle and Cappy have done their thing. And then once I've assigned all the dwellers that are just roaming around doing nothing. Can't be on a coffee break forever. That's the law. My Twitter is going cray-cray right now. Because of all the excitement for this weekend. Like, I've not been this giddy about a convention before, guys. It's gonna be so good. It's... Like, I've never planned a convention so early before in my life. Like, I bought my tickets for this back in February. That was 8 months ago. I've bought tickets for conventions early before, but never 8 months early. But I love me a bit of Star Trek. As soon as they announced all these guests that I just desperately wanted to meet, I was like, I don't care, I booked it off. The only problem is that MCM is the weekend after. And there's 3 guests at MCM that I really want to see as well. So I may be extremely broke after that. So that'll be a bit awkward. But I get paid from work the week after, so it's fine. And then I actually have bills to pay this week as well. So it's like I'll be going to Destination Star Trek, spending loads of money there, and then Monday morning, bam, bills. I'm like, cool, thanks. Let me just fish out the pennies that I have spare and pay all my bills. Oh, never mind. It's fine. I'll manage. And then be upset that I'm broke, but then be very happy about all the memories I would have made at Destination Star Trek. It'll be awesome. And if anyone else is going, let me know on Twitter, and then we might be able to meet up at some point over the weekend, should my schedule allow it, because I've got a lot of stuff booked this weekend. And I'm bringing a Sharpie in case anyone wants me to. And it's not for me. I'm not famous enough to do signings yet. But I always bring a Sharpie anyway, just in case I randomly bump into someone, because you never know at conventions. Might just be wandering the show floor, and then bam, you bump into a guest. And then be like, oh, can you sign something? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't bring a pen. And I'll just be like, no worries, I got you, fam. Here's a pen. Do a squiggle. I've been to enough conventions to know to always be prepared, just in case. I've been to like 40, I think, or something like that. It's crazy. Like, I've been to 6 this year alone. Plus MCM the week after, so 7. I've been to 7 conventions this year. 7. It's insane. I think I'll have to slow it down a little bit, though, because Christmas is a thing in a couple of months, and I'm not going to have any money to buy anything for anyone. So I may need to budget a little bit for that. And I think after MCM London, there isn't really anything else that's like jumping out at me that I want to go to. So my bank account might be safe for a little bit. In theory, maybe, possibly, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Put you over there. Who else is on a coffee break? And obviously, like, those games are coming out soon as well, so that's also going to be expensive. Like, there's so many that I want to play, but then I've still got loads of games that I haven't platinumed yet that I want to platinum. Like, I want to platinum Doom, which I've not played in forever. I still haven't got all the collectibles in Doom yet. That'll probably net me another, like, 3 trophies just by playing through the game again. Because, like, while I'm doing collectible hunting, I'm doing, like, all the masteries for all the weapons. So I'll get, like, the mastery trophy. I'll get the weapon mods trophy. I'll get the collectibles trophy. I think there's, like, another one attached to it as well. I'll get the runes trophy as well. So I'll get a few more trophies when I actually finish my collectible run of the game. But that's still not going to be the platinum. So I need to do it again to get the platinum. And then do all the multiplayer stuff that I really don't want to do. I still need to finish Bioshock 2. So my first run of that, like, it's literally my blind playthrough. I've never played it before. That's my collectible run. And I need to do it again on the hardest difficulty. And I just need to do all the cleanup trophies as well. Because this my first playthrough is a collectibles and no death playthrough. So I'll get a few trophies when I finish that as well. And then I'll just do, like, a pickup playthrough on the hardest difficulty. And then I need to do the same for Infinite, because I've not even loaded that up on my PS4 yet. Got it on my PS3, but I haven't loaded it up on PS4 yet, so I want to get the platinum for that. Obviously I want to get the platinum for this as well. I'm hoping that I can probably get the platinum for Fat Princess Adventures as well, which was the game that we were playing yesterday evening on stream, because that's not a terrible platinum to get. I had a look at the whatchamadoodle, the trophies list, and it's not that bad. I feel like I can do it. I also, like, you know, in the process of looking at the trophies list, had a look at how much further we got left of the game, and you get a trophy for every chapter of the game. So yesterday we finished chapter 5, and there's only 2 chapters left. There's chapters 6 and 7, so I feel like possibly one more stream of Fat Princess and then we're done with the story. But I might try and do another stream of it just to do some like pickup trophies as well. But I want to try and get the platinum for that too. Also, hello Mike, lovely to see you this evening. How are you doing, good sir? Rocking the lemon heart as always. Hope you've been having a lovely day so far. I've just been rambling on about random nonsense, like my hype for Destination Star Trek and how I'm going to be broke because conventions and video games, and how I'm not even going to have time to play all the new video games coming out because I've still got loads on my backlog that I've not finished yet. And because obviously I've been so busy with work and general life stuff recently, I've not had time to play video games, even if I wanted to. But we're getting there slowly but surely. Like, there's so many I want to platinum. It's going to be tough, but I'll get there eventually. Let's have a look at my stats on this, see if there's any other trophies I might be close to getting. So I need 8 more legendary weapons to get the 20 trophy. I need 10 more legendary outfits to get the outfit trophy. I need a load more weapon recipes, I need a load more outfit recipes. I don't remember if the recipes is a trophy or not. Let me have a Google. I'm not sure. Give me a second. See, I've been so obsessed with the trophies that I feel like I should know every single one, at least for this game, by heart. But I don't, because I've been trophy collecting for so many other games as well that I don't remember what they all are for this one. I need to build one of every room type, so I need the last 2 rooms, so I need another 28 dwellers before I can do that one. I can't do the legendaries yet, although when I get 3 more dwellers I can upgrade the weapon room to craft legendary stuff, and I can build another outfit one to craft legendary outfits, so those trophies should be on the way soon, especially because I'm like halfway done with them anyway. Yeah, I've got 12 and 10, so that's fine. So when I get 3 more dwellers I can start making them, so those will be easy to deal with. 100 objectives. I don't know how many objectives I've done, there's not a category on here that says. But I think we're slowly getting up there with that one, so that shouldn't take too much longer to do. Hopefully. Make 25 babies, I've got 23 I think. Let me have a look. I think I scrolled too far. Babies, 23, yeah, so I need 2 more babies. So that means 2 more couples need to go and bang, but I don't really want to do it on... I don't know. I mean, if I make them pregnant now, they won't have the babies for 3 hours, and I'm not going to stream for another 3 hours tonight. So I could make the female dwellers pregnant and then just deal with the babies off stream. That's fine, I could do that. So I could get that trophy very soon. And to complete 100 quests, I think I'm in like the 80s for quests. I've done a lot. So we're getting there for that one. Craft every theme. I've 3 more fragments to find of one theme, and then I'll have all of the completed recipes, and I just need to craft them all. So for that one, it's just a case of getting those last 3, which I may just buy with Nuka-Cola, because I'm getting so frustrated of not getting them. And I just need to hoard resources to make them. What else do I need to do? That's it. Okay, so collecting every recipe isn't a trophy. I don't know why I thought that outfit and weapon recipes were trophies. They're not. So that makes it a little bit easier. So yeah, the platinum for this game is not that difficult, it's just very grindy. So we'll be getting there eventually. Cool. God damn it. Feral ghouls seem to like the vault today. I don't really want them though, I just kind of need the vault to set itself on fire one more time and then we'll get something. What do we get from it? We get a lunchbox. So I just need something to set on fire. You know, you shouldn't want fires in real life, guys. That's bad. That's pyromania. But it would be super useful to have something burn right now. Soz dwellers, but, you know, I want a lunchbox that's probably going to give me nothing good. Although I could just keep until one of them fails and then everybody burns. Let's rush a room. Why not? Rush it. You watch, it's going to succeed. Oh, it failed. Never mind. I'll be quiet. Fire. Damn it. Damn it. It failed like I wanted, but it's more rats and I wanted a fire. Darn. So I've just made these guys angry for nothing. Soz folks. They're all in... I mean, they're not angry. They're all in the 90s, but, you know, not being 100% happy is bad in my eyes. Everyone should be 100% happy all the time. I don't think anyone's 100% happy. They're all a little bit miserable at the moment. There was a minor disaster in the vault the other day. And never mind, Beverly's 100% happy because she's not in the vault. And so's Charlotte. No one in the vault's happy. Well, they're very happy, but they're not 100% perfectly happy. All the 100% happy people are outside. Oh. I mean, to be fair, 99 is... Well, even anything that... Like, even 80, that's still pretty happy. But no one's completely content with their life in the vault at the moment, which is a real gosh darn shame. Do you guys remember that time when everyone was 100% happy and Bottle and Cappy weren't the reason for it? That was good times. Because obviously Bottle and Cappy raise happiness, but I was quite proud that I got everyone happy all by myself one time. I was managing my vault well. And then, I mean, I'm still managing it pretty well, but, you know, they're not 100% happy now. Which is sad times. And I got rid of the bar, so that's why they're not 100% happy. They're not drinking alcohol. I knew it. I mean, I still have the games room. Games are fun. See, look at these guys just loving life in there. See, even Sean says not a care in the world while he's playing cards with Jose, his bald brother from another mother. And, you know, Joyce is playing some pool and Diana's doing some bowling, so they're happy. Not 100% happy, but they're happy. I wish I had the bar again. But it's just kind of a waste of electricity at the moment because charisma is a stat I'm not prioritizing for my new dwellers. So this water treatment plant which we needed was in place of the bar, which we didn't desperately need, but it was nice to have. But never mind. I'll probably put another bar in somewhere. Like some of my new dwellers I'm trying to level up now just to get them a bit tougher so they don't almost die every time there's an incident. And then some of them I'm like just sort of upping stats a bit more. I'm kind of like swapping them in and out now. So it's like some of them I'm like, you level up for a bit, you train some stats for a bit, then switch, you do some leveling up, and then you train some stats. So I'm trying to get them with some good specials, like pretty early off. Like Philip Powell here, he's only level 5 and his stats are pretty good. He was actually born in the vault though, so he inherited some of his stats from his parents who had near enough max stats. So that kind of helped him. But you know, I trained him for a little bit and I was like, do you know what, you're fine to go to work now. It's fine. And Joseph here, he was actually new to the vault from a lunchbox, and lunchbox dwellers have sometimes better stats than like dwellers that just come to the vault via the broadcast center. So he was set up okay-ish as well. And then most of the other new guys, I'm just trying to level them up a bit. And then we just keep swapping in and out for stats, because my main goal is to get as many people max stats as possible, while also maintaining vault happiness, maintaining everyone's lives. Which is a slow but sure grind. But you know, we got some pretty good stats up here. There are some people that are almost at max, and obviously we got Champion Sarah, who is max special. And we have 3 level 50, so we've got Frank, Margaret and Ronald. They don't have max special, but they're max level, which is pretty nice. But if we look at Sarah, she's max special and she's over halfway through level 49. So when she gets to level 50, she'll be my first dweller that is max across the board, which is awesome. Now let's have a look at Ronald's stats as well. I've gone past him. Where is he? I know my alphabet. There he is. Ronald's luck is pretty low. Do you guys remember back in the day when I sent Ronald out all the time because he had the highest luck? Not anymore. I might swap him out with someone, actually. Shadow Ninja. Oh dear, I just got a Fortnite ad. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Shadow Ninja. Are you okay? Did you survive the ad? It's lovely to see you this evening as well. How are you doing? We're just doing a quick Fallout Shelter stream tonight because I've got a convention to go to all weekend, so it's going to keep me away from Twitch, which means away from streaming and away from you guys, and that makes me sad. So we're doing a short little stream tonight just to catch up on the vault, and just so I don't feel bad for not making any content for a very long time. Oh no, these are both new guys. Oh, they're gonna die. They're gonna die. Just keep healing them. They're gonna get really angry too, because they're like, oh, we're being beaten up. No, they're okay. They're fine. I actually had, I think it's a rad scorpion attack earlier with 2 of my really low level dwellers. And I was like, I don't want to swap them out, because by the time I swap them out, they're going to die. Because their health was going so quickly. And, like, above their heads, I could see, like, the little red frowny faces. And I'm like, oh, they are very angry. But I was like, I can't swap them out, because if I leave them alone for, like, 2 seconds, then their health is just going to be gone. So I just had to keep giving them stim packs and radaways. I was like, you can do this, guys. Just survive it. Just keep going, keep going. And they got very angry at me. I was like, I can't leave you because you'll die. So you just got to fight it. And then, you know, put up with the cuts and bruises afterwards. They did not want to fight those rad scorpions, which is fair enough. Rad scorpions can be pretty brutal on a bunch of level 1s and 2s, so I understood why they were angry at me. But hey, they're alive, that's the main thing. Thank you for the follow, Brandon Core 555. Welcome to the Lemon Fan. I'm glad you're enjoying your time this evening while I ramble on about Fallout Shelter. These are very chill streams for me. It's sort of more podcasty and me just chatting away about life, telling you random stories. And I make up charming little personalities about all my dwellers too, because I'm an actor, entertainer anyway, so I both want to find ways to make my streams more unique, and as an actor, like, I want to add depth to characters, so all of these guys have depth because I'm a crazy person, and I have it all written down in my book here. We do actually have 2 new dwellers since the last stream, so I suppose it's 5 to 9, so maybe in like 5 minutes or so I'll give you one of their stories. I'll just show you guys who both the new dwellers are, if I can remember their names. Okay, so one of the 2 new guys that we got recently is Mr. Edward Powell here, who came into the vault, I think, a couple of days ago. So we haven't had his story yet. And then the other new person is Mr. Jeremy Berry over here. He came into the vault earlier today. That's why he's level 1, and that's why his stats are shocking. He came via the broadcast center run by these 2 lovely folks here, who both have max charisma, so they know what they're doing. They can charm anyone into the vault. They're also a couple, so they got a good dynamic going on. I think they're also my couple that has the most kids. They have 3 kids. They have Ronald, Alice, and then William. William Hall, not William Sutton. I think William Sutton is... I don't know whose kid he is. Who are William Sutton's parents? Da, 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 da. No one in the vault. He just turned up at the vault one day and was like, yo, let me in. Okay. For some reason I thought William Sutton was born in the vault. Although there's no one else in the vault with the surname Sutton, so that should have clued me in there that he was the only one. I feel dumb now. God damn it. I mean, to be fair, there's like a dumb thing that I do every stream, so it makes sense for me to feel dumb sometimes. Also, I realised this stream is super quiet compared to some of the others, because there's like so many other people streaming, and it was a very impromptu stream, because I know I normally stream at 7, and I started this one at 8, which is a very inconvenient time, but as I said, I didn't want to not do content. I felt bad. So I was like, I'll just throw a stream on out there, see what happens, see if anyone watches it, see if it's even somewhat entertaining. I don't know. But we're here now. I'm doing my thing, I'm just waffling on like a mad woman, and seeing what becomes of it. What is going on here? That's fine, I'll read that later. Got a message! How exciting! I keep getting distracted on my streams, I'm so sorry guys. I just got a lot of like work type stuff going on, both like related to my job and then some other things I have going on as well. So that's why I'm sort of like, while I stream, I just sort of keep wandering over every so often. If I see a message from particular people, I'm like, ooh, is that important or not? like the other day, I'm sorry that I had to deal with that stream. Like I had to end it early. Shadow Ninja, I'm back. Had to help my mum with my new porch umbrella. Ooh, interesting. That's very kind of you to help out your mother. And it's lovely to have you back, Shadow Ninja. How has life been treating you recently? What have you been up to the rest of the day besides porch umbrellaing? Because that's now a term. It's now a term I've made up. Don't question it. I'm tempted to just give them a new coder and get them back so I can send out some more on another quest. School! Ugh, school. Ugh. I'm so sorry that you had to deal with school. How's school going? Is it going okay? You surviving it? I was going to say you having fun, but no one has fun at school, let's be honest. Even I didn't. Like, I was good at my subjects in school, but didn't really mean I enjoyed it. I mean, I liked the social aspect of seeing my friends. I just didn't like being confined in a classroom, being forced to learn things I didn't care about. That wasn't fun. It sucks. That's the correct answer to give. Oh dear. Are you guys like going to be on break soon? Or, well, I don't know how your school works. I'm not sure. But over here, like, all the kids are going to be on half term. I think it's next week. So they get a week off. Which means loads of noisy children in the streets. Yay. I really understand adults now. I understand why they always hate the school holidays. Like, you know, as a kid, you're like, yeah, freedom from school. And then you're just like, why are you adults miserable? We're free! Now, as an adult, I'm like, ugh. Keep them in school, keep them away from me. I understand. I really, really do. Shadow Ninja used to be able to stay up till 3 AM, but now my void just shuts down at 9 PM. Freaking 9. I used to do that as well. I used to be terrible. I'd go to bed at stupid o'clock in the morning for literally no reason. But now, like, sometimes I go till like 1, 2 AM, but that's mostly if like I'm working on something, or like if someone's streaming and like I'm a mod for their stream, or like something like that. I don't willingly stay up that late anymore. Like, I think the latest I go, just by doing whatever, like playing games or like watching YouTube videos, is about midnight, and I'm just like, nah, bedtime. But that's crazy that you've gone from like 3 AM to 9 PM. What a shift. And no, we don't have a break. Interesting. So are you just like in school from like September to December without a break, and then you have like Christmas, and then you come back. How does it work? How does your school divvy up the holidays? I'm interested. Because obviously, like, I know different countries have different school systems. Even the same countries have different school systems sometimes. So I'm intrigued. We have a fire! Yes! That's a weird thing to be happy about, but I get a lunchbox from this fire. It's fine. It's a good fire? Which again is a weird thing to say. No break. We have a week break for Christmas. That's insane. Like here, for most schools, it's like you go to school in September, then you have half-term break mid-October, then you have, which is a week, then you have Christmas, which is mid-December to early January, which is like 2.5, maybe even 3 weeks. Then you have another half-term break in February, and then you have which is again a week. Then you have the Easter break, which is March, April time, that's 2 weeks. Then you have another half-term week off in May, and then you finish school in mid-July for the year. And then, like, as the years go on, like as you get a bit older, the breaks change a little bit. Now, obviously at university, it's a whole other kettle of fish. But that's sort of how my schools worked. Like, sort of when I was in, like, my teen years. Yeah, it's very interesting how different schools do different things. And at university, it was a case of, like, you start classes at the end of September, and then you have them until December. You have, like, a month off for Christmas, and then you have classes up until April, but then you have deadlines in May, and then you're done. But obviously uni, it's like you have to balance being an adult, and then you have like all these things that you have to do in your spare time, like all your studying, all your projects and all that stuff. And then some courses have exams as well, so it's very independent study at uni, which is why we have so much time away from classes so we can study. I know a lot of people didn't really use as much of that time to study as they probably should have, but that's kind of what it's there for. Challenge says I've pretty much the same schedule, just no breaks except spring and Christmas break. Okay, so you go to school in like September, you have Christmas break in December. When's spring break for you then? I'm fascinated by this. I don't know why. I'm fascinated. I also said I was going to do a shelter story, didn't I? Let's do one of those, because it's gone 9 PM now. I can read time. So the first one on my list is Edward. So I'll tell you a little story about Mr. Edward here, if I can find him. There he is. Okay, Mr. Edward Powell here. I've already forgotten who his parents are. Let me go back to my parents sheet in my book, because yes, I have one. So Edward's parents are one of the new couples, Brian and Kimberly, who I'll show you in a moment. And Edward was born in the vault not too long ago. He's a very shy and cautious person. He prefers staying in the vault as opposed to venturing into the wasteland. But he's quite the handyman. Case in point right now, he's tinkering away over there, building up his perception stat. He likes to help with the vault upkeep as well. He's very considerate and respecting of others, especially his lovely parents, Brian and Kimberly. Let's go see what Brian and Kimberly are up to. Brian he's over here making some good old radio content to keep people in the vault happy. Look at him go. He's great. He's loving life. And there's a cute doggy. Oh, that's also his dog. So earlier on today I got another pet carrier. And Brian adopted this lovely little fellow into his life. Look at the cute doggy. And let's see what Kimberly's up to. I can't remember where I put Kimberly. She's over here. She's in the garden, watering some plants. Kimberly's good, she's happy, she's loving life. Does he like to be called Eddie? He prefers Ed as opposed to Eddie. But yeah, there he is. Good old Ed Powell. I have a lot of dwellers with the last name Powell now. It seems to be very common in the vault. Let's look at all my pals. So we've got Charlotte, we've got Cheryl, we've got Douglas, we've got Edward. Kimberly, Margaret, Philip. We have 7 pals in the vault. I will say I don't change the names of any of my dwellers. Like when there's a baby that's born in the vault, I'm just like, sure, it can have that name. So yeah, we have so many pals. Let's explore. Shall we explore the Powell family tree while we're on the subject? So, the Powell family tree of Vault 282, which I have written here. So, it began with... Hang on, let me collect these. It began with Charlotte and Andrew, who had Margaret and Philip as their children, and then Robert and Margaret had Douglas and Cheryl, so Douglas and Cheryl are brother and sister, as Margaret and Philip are brother and sister, and then Douglas and Teresa had Kimberly Powell, and then Kimberly and Brian had Edward. A family of Powells. I guess you could say it's quite the Powell house? No? Okay, I'll stop making terrible puns. I think that's like the 3rd awful pun I've made of the stream, and like the 100th that I've made this week. Because you know that now that I'm actually back on the internet after basically being internet dead for 2 weeks because work, I've been back on other people's streams making terrible puns in chat, and now I'm making terrible puns in my own streams as well. I'm sure you guys miss them really, and all the cringe that they bring. Oh my god, I'm really not proud of that one. I'm really not. But you know, we explored the Powell family tree. It's an interesting tree to explore. Trying to think. I think that is the most elaborate family tree I've got in the vault at the moment. I'm just looking at all my others here. Because like Scott and Veronique, they had 3 kids, so that's a big family, but none of their kids have had kids. So that's like a family of 5 there. But then it's like Charlotte and Andrew are technically like great grandparents now. Wait, no, I can't maths. So hang on, Charlotte and Andrew had... God damn it, roaches, I'm looking at family history here. Then Diana's just setting off rockets in a confined space because health and safety to the wind. Right, so Charlotte and Andrew had Margaret and Philip. So they're their kids. Then Margaret and Robert had Douglas and Cheryl. So Douglas and Cheryl are Charlotte and Andrew's grandkids. And Douglas and Teresa had Kimberly. So Kimberly is Charlotte and Andrew's great grandkid. And then Kimberly and Brian had Edward. So Edward is Charlotte and Andrew's great grandkid. I think that's maths. Hang on, so kids, grandkids, great grandkids, great, yeah. So that's the most elaborate family tree that we got in the vault at the moment. The fact that I have great grandparents. Also, welcome anyone who's new to the stream. I make up all of these stupid stories on my Fallout Shelter streams because it's fun and I like to add different dynamics to the game. Like all of this nonsense that I write down in my book. So buckle up and enjoy. Also, how are you doing, John? Lovely to see you this evening. Shadow Ninja, due to recent electrical faults within the English household, there may be some... why is that happening? I don't know. Robo-Lemon, what are you doing? John says, and then this weekend it's time for Star Trekking across the universe on the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk. I got you, fam. I got it, John. I know the song. I love the song. And hell yes, Destination Star Trek is tomorrow. I'm so excited. Which is why this stream is going to be really short tonight and why I'm going to be going to bed early so I can wake up super early to get there tomorrow. Like, the convention doesn't start until 2 p.m. tomorrow because it's like opening day. But I'm getting there at 11 a.m. so I can pick up my tickets and hopefully be right at the front of the queue so I don't get smushed by loads of people. So I'm getting there super early to get my tickets, get that all out of the way because I've got a lot of tickets to collect. So I'm doing that super early tomorrow, which means getting up at 6 a.m. And I'll be getting up at 6 a.m. on Saturday and on Sunday as well because I thought that would be better than getting a hotel. Because, like, a hotel costs hundreds of pounds. And I'm like, I don't have that kind of money, but I want to go. So I just decided I will get up stupidly early and then consume gallons of caffeine on the train. I've done it many times before for conventions, so it's fine. I'll regret it when I wake up in the mornings, but then as soon as I get to the convention hall, all that regret will be gone and it'll be replaced with happiness. It's fine. I'll survive, and then come Monday I will hibernate all day from being exhausted. But I'll have so many memories and it'll be amazing. And if you haven't seen on Twitter, guys, I painted my nails for the occasion. You can't see it because the lighting is shocking, but I painted them the classic Starfleet uniform colours of red, blue and yellow. So red for tactical officers, blue for science officers and yellow for engineering officers. And then you can actually see them. I put little gems on them to represent the command pips as well. You know, it's subtle, but I think it's stylish, because we all know at this point that Letitia loves to paint her nails every week. And I thought for this week, because I'm going to a Star Trek convention, I'll theme them around it. I need to collect the thing first. I was thinking, where's my lunchbox? I didn't collect the lunchbox. Whoops. Right, let's find out what's in this baby. Fingers crossed it's something good. It's going to be all terrible. Water. The gear that I don't need. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Come on. Caps. And caps. That was a really bad lunchbox, wasn't it? Boo. Never mind, I've not had a good lunchbox in forever. Do you remember when I refused to get 60 dwellers because death claws, and then I had 3 lunchboxes in a row give me dwellers? I miss those times. That was great. Why can't any lunchboxes give me dwellers when I want dwellers, and they give me dwellers when I don't want them? Game, cut me some slack. I've been playing you so much. Like, look at my time I've spent on this game. 127 hours. Why don't you love me back? And yes, I'm talking to a video game, guys. Don't judge me. We all know I'm insane by this point, and if you don't, where the hell have you been? John says, I've been binge watching for years before Netflix made it popular. Attaboy, John. First thing in the morning, Netflix releases Daredevil Season 3, so that's how I'm spending the weekend. Fair enough. Or Friday, depending on how quickly I get through it. Understandable. JC's here. Good evening, good sir. How are you doing? Lovely to see you on this very short, very frantic shelter stream. Also loving the lemon heart. Say goodbye to whichever nails you painted red then. Well, I'll have to say goodbye to a third of every nail because they're stripes. Rest in peace, nails. Yes, good evening, Tish. Yes, good evening indeed. I want to see if I can get the light on it, because I posted it on Twitter, but I know some people don't have Twitter or they don't follow me on Twitter. Let me see if I can get the light on them. Hang on. Nope, that's off. That's the opposite of what I wanted. I wanted more light. You can kind of see it. It's like a third of them are red, and there's blue in the middle, and then there's yellow on the side. And then there's little gems on them. I can't get the light any better than that, because my lighting is rubbish. I need to buy some actual lights, but I'm too broke from going to a million conventions to afford lights, because priorities. But eventually, when I get money again, I'll be spending some more on some better stream equipment. So I've got an Elgato now, but I actually need a decent laptop to run Streamlabs and OBS, and then I'll be able to actually stream games like Bioshock that I'm not allowed to stream because 2K and Sony said no streaming on the PS4. That's bad. And then I'll be able to like change games and stuff and still stream, as opposed to having to turn the stream off after every game. And also if a game crashes, that won't end the stream as well, so that'll be great. But yeah, a laptop is very expensive, so I kind of put that on the back burner for now, and my next priorities for better stream gear will be lights and a mic, like a proper mic, as opposed to this clip-on thing that I have. I mean, it seems to be working. Apparently people were surprised that the audio on this clip-on thing is somewhat decent. But you know, never hurts to upgrade some stuff. Like, I want an actual standing mic, like with a stand, as opposed to one that I have to wear. Because even as an actor, like, I hate wearing clip-on mics. They're so goddamn annoying. The only plus side to this one is that I don't have a big battery pack strapped to my back. My battery pack for this mic is my controller, so it's fine. But it's still a little bit annoying. Like, I'm not too fussed about getting another headset at the moment. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have one. But yeah, my main priorities are lights, mic, maybe headset, and then after that will be a laptop, because laptops are expensive. And I don't even know what kind of specs I need for a laptop. Like, it's literally just one to run Streamlabs and OBS on it. That's it. But obviously there needs to be some kind of specs to actually allow it to run those things properly. I saw a couple of not terribly priced laptops in, where was it? I think it was Curry's PC World the other day. And, like, I don't know what things I should be looking for. So, like, I took a couple of photos of them, and then I might just ask someone that knows tech, and I'll be like, are these good? Shall I buy one of these laptops and just use it for streaming? Because I'll keep this laptop and use it for like internet stuff, but it's really old, and whenever I try to open OBS on it, it just crashes. It's like, what is this program? What are you doing to me? Which is fair enough, my laptop's like 5 years old. So I just want to buy a slightly more modern one, preferably new, like the ones that they were selling at Curry's. But I don't know which one to buy, so I don't know. But eventually, when I get a bit more money, I'll buy a laptop and do proper streams, and I can have alerts, because everyone wants alerts. Everyone needs alerts, and I don't have them. I'm my own alerts at the moment, but you know, it looks better if there's like something on the screen that pops up as opposed to me just reading chat. And as we saw yesterday in the Fat Princess stream, the narrator that goes "trophy time" is like the best alert ever, and I want it for all of my alerts. Not just for getting trophies in the game, just for every alert ever. I want him as all of my alerts, because that was amazing. John says, be careful of people wearing red shirts this weekend. There will probably be quite a few cosplayers, and there'll probably be a few red shirts. I have, like, a Voyager uniform, but I don't have the command pips. And also the black trousers that I used to wear for it are a little bit worn out. So as much as I wanted to wear my Star Trek uniform this weekend, It's like I don't have the correct trousers, and I don't have the command pips either, so I don't want to be like ripped to shreds by other Trek fans. So I thought it's better to be safe than sorry. I want to remain alive this weekend. Well, I could just wear the jacket like casually. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But I do have a Star Trek uniform. It'd be a shame to not wear it this weekend, but I kind of don't want to have an incomplete cosplay. So it'd be a case of wear the jacket and nothing else and say it's casual, or not wear it at all. Because I don't want to wear incorrect trousers with it, because that would annoy me, like knowing that I had the trousers and I don't anymore. You mean a DS9 uniform? Surely that's where it originated. I mean, yeah, but when I bought it, it was branded as a Voyager uniform. Like, I know that Deep Space Nine did it first. It's just that when I bought it, it was branded as Voyager, so... I mean, they're basically the same thing anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. But I'm just going by what it said on the thing, so... I don't know. Hogwash, I know, John, but it was branded as Voyager, so I'm calling it a Voyager uniform. JC, I'm a tad knackered. Moving homes is not fun. That's understandable, man. I can't imagine that ever being not stressful. But I do hope it's all going well. Like, how's progress on the move going? Did you say PC World? I did. Basically, I had my schedule mixed up for work the other day. I was told... Well, I initially thought I had to be in at 11, but I didn't have to be in until 1. So I was like, okay, I've got 2 hours to kill, because I'm already on the train to London. So when I get to London, what am I going to do for 2 hours? And basically where I work is literally around the corner from Westfield, which for those of you who aren't native to the UK may not know, but like Westfield is a huge shopping centre. It's probably one of the most iconic shopping centres in the UK. Not just in London, but in the whole UK. So I was killing a couple of hours there, just browsing at the literal hundreds of shops there, because I forgot how big Westfield actually is. And yeah, I popped into Curry's PC World, see what they had going on. I saw a couple of laptops that weren't terribly priced, and I was like, could one of them maybe be a streaming laptop for me? I don't know. So if anyone knows techie stuff and you want to contact me, I would very much appreciate the help, because I don't know techie stuff at all. So I don't know why I got a media degree, why I studied media for 9 years, and why I'm streaming now, because I don't understand any of the tech stuff. I just like to press the button and do things. But like, you know, I've never been a PC gamer, so I don't know PC specs. And literally for me, it was just a case of I bought this laptop that I'm using now for uni. I'm just lucky that it doesn't even do anything. It just has chat up, basically, which is not a big task. Because, you know, I'm streaming from my PS4 now, but because I have an Elgato, I want to actually use it at some point. So I just need a laptop that can run Streamlabs OBS. But I don't know what I need for that to happen. I don't know. Like, there were a couple of laptops that I saw there that were about £200 to £300, and I'm like, that's probably the ideal amount I'd want to spend on one. You know, I could go a bit more expensive, but 200 to 300 is a good amount for a laptop, because I could probably get that and some lights and a new mic, maybe even a new headset, like pretty close together, as opposed to sort of buying them periodically and then assembling a better setup over time. Because if I can buy a cheap laptop, I can buy everything else for pretty cheap as well. It's like there's a pretty good headset that I saw in there as well that was only like 20 quid. I'm like, that's fine. And being the film person that I am, I know where to buy cheap lights. I know what kind of lights I want that are good but also cheap. Like, there are some pretty good standing battery powered LED lights with barn doors and temperature gauges that are about 30 quid. So I can buy them, and they will make the camera here look a lot better. I won't be like half in the shadow like I am now. Like, it doesn't look that bad because you can actually see me, but being the film nerd that I am, I'm just like, I'm not properly lit. I don't have the 3-point lighting system, so it looks awful. But it's like, I know you can see me, and that's sort of the main thing. But because it's not lit properly, it hurts a part of my soul so much. So I can buy cheap lights somewhere. And then a mic. I'm not too sure what kind of mic I want yet. But yeah, I've been browsing like headsets and laptops because those are the things that I need to know properly. How much of a film nerd are you? I don't know. I'm just so hypercritical of everything. Like, because I've studied media for 9 years, I just criticize everything. I pick it apart. I just basically ruin everything I watch now. And it's so painful. Fully understand about the lighting. It's so annoying, JC, because it's like, I'm looking at my camera now and I look awful. But I'm just like, it's the only lighting I have that won't, like, send my electric bill through the roof. Because, like, I've got an overhead light in my room and I've got another lamp in the corner. But having them on for, like, a typical stream of mine lasts, what, 3 to 4 hours? Having that on for 3 to 4 hours several times a week is going to send my electric bill skyrocketing. But the light I have here at the moment, it's tiny, but it's bright, so it does the job of making me so I don't disappear into the darkness of night. That's basically what I wanted it to do at the moment. It just hurts me as a film person to have a not properly lit scene. How's your movie trivia knowledge? John, that depends on the kind of knowledge that you ask. Depends what films we're talking about here. But I mean that I'm mostly the film nerd of, like, the theory side of things. Like, I love film theory so much. Like, I specialised in narrative theory, and I love narrative theory and cinematography. So, like, camera composition, like camera shots, angles, movements, mise-en-scène, which is, like, the props and the scenery. Like, all of that stuff I majored in. And narrative, so a lot of narrative theory, like how and why narratives are structured the way they are, what it means, what different narrative structures translate to, and all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of nerdy stuff that I'm referring to. General movie knowledge, I mean, it's not great. Because, like, I'm not really one of those people that I go out of my way to look up all of these, like, trivial things. Like, oh, this film was filmed in this location, or this director did this, or whatever. Like, I don't really... Where is the scorpion? No, it's over there. Like, I don't really go out of my way to look for those kind of things. It's like, if I know it, I know it, and if I don't, I don't. But yeah, the film theory side of things is my game. This scorpion is so elusive, and it needs to die. JC says, change that statement though, Tish, you never look awful. Aw, thank you. That's very nice of you, but I strongly disagree because of the terrible lighting that's hurting my soul. But yeah, you need a couple of par 64s. Yeah, I need some sort of better lights. Like, I kind of know the lights that I want. It's just a case of getting the money to get them. Which I'm going to have to wait until next month, after all these conventions, and after bills have been paid, and after I get paid from work. But I've done so many hours this month. I've done so many extra hours this month because of things going on. But, you know, it'll make up for it in the end. God, that rad scorpion was so tricky. Just kept running away. We lost so much power from that. But hey, we're still in the green, and that's what matters. I was going to suggest the movie trivia Schmodown to you. I've heard of this, but that's as far as my knowledge goes. I've heard of it. And that's all, really. It's shocking. I should have heard of more things and actually, like, know what they are, as opposed to, I know that name of that thing, but know nothing more. Oh, my throat is so dry tonight. I've just been waffling on like a mad woman. Like, chat has been pretty quiet tonight, because there's a lot of other people streaming, and as I said, this is an impromptu stream anyway, but we all know me. As an actor and as a presenter, I hate dead air. So I've just been waffling on all night about loads of random nonsense. But I just can't deal with silence on stream. And it's like, as a streamer, you're supposed to bring a personality. Like, I get that some people don't talk constantly like I do, which is fine, because that's just me being a very chatty person. But like, when streamers just play the game in dead silence and don't interact at all, I'm just kind of like, what is the point? I could just play the game myself and have the same experience. Like, it's fine if someone's focused on something and they don't talk for a few minutes, but I'm just like, if you don't talk at all, I get kind of bored. So even in my streams, if no one's chatting in the chat, like, I know there've been quite a few lurkers tonight because everyone's busy, and we haven't had the usual chit-chat crowd just waffling on about random stuff. I've just been chatting myself, just keep things interesting with people who watch this on the VOD. Don't remind me, cons, I can't go to MCM London now because of no monies. Oh, that sucks, JC. I'm going to MCM, hopefully, if I get an email from Thingy about going with, Thingy. Words. Streamers Connected. But I can't go on the Saturday, I can only do the Friday and the Sunday. And there's also 3 guests at MCM that I want to go and see as well, and that's going to put a dent in my funds again. Like, there's one of them that I'm going to go and see, no ifs, ands or buts about it. And the other 2 I really want to as well, but I'm like, I could go with not seeing them if I don't have the money, but I really want to, so I might just have to suck it up and be broke for a week after that. And Chris Bob was actually talking to me the other day about that, and he said that it'd be cool to try and get me on stage this time. Like, I don't know what the schedule is for the SC stage yet, but he said that he would like to try to get me on stage because, like, he knows me pretty well now, and he thinks that I'd be good at doing all the presenting kind of stuff, like even just for like an hour, like, you know, just to get me on the stage and be like, hey, I'm part of Streamers Connected. I'm not a big streamer or a famous person or an important person, but I'm a streamer. And I also, JC, I got a t-shirt and it looks great. It was delivered yesterday. I was wearing it on yesterday's streams, actually. I wasn't sure what colour to get. So I went with the classic white Streamers Connected t-shirt. Can never go wrong. Just a white t-shirt with a logo on it. Fine. White goes with everything. John says, okay, I'm off. Say hello to the good Captain Janeway for me and enjoy the weekend. Thank you so much, John. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's finally happening. See your souvenirs next week, of course. And, you know, I'll probably be tweeting all weekend on Twitter and just fangirling like a lunatic. So if you're not following me on Twitter already, get on it. See me lose my mind. It'll be amazing. Snickers, hello, lovely to see you this evening. Welcome to some Fallout Shelter. All the hearts, all the love for you as well. How are you doing? Hope you've been having a fabulous day so far. This is a Fallout Shelter stream where I waffle on about random nonsense. It's a very quiet stream because it was very impromptu, very sort of panically thrown together. So do excuse how quiet chat is. I swear it's normally more lively here, you know, when chat knows that I actually do a stream. But welcome anyway, lovely to have you here. Hope you enjoy your time. JC, oh, very nice. Got the navy one. Navy is nice, it's a good colour. I was tempted to get the light blue one so that it could go with my blue Twitch hoodie, but then I thought white's a little bit more versatile, so I bought the white one. And it looks very nice. Oh no, there's a rad scorpion attack. Let's send in some other people to help. I've got a couple of weaker dwellers there and they're gonna die, like Austin, who is almost dead already. Don't you die, Austin. Nobody dies. Not in my vault. In Vault 282 we have each other's backs all the time. Nobody dies. And we're good. My motivational speech there. Nobody dies on my watch. And how are they? Are they both okay? Nope. Now they are. Thank you for the follow, Snickers. That's very, very kind of you. I'm glad you feel that I'm worthy of a follow. I'm a very chatty person, in case you couldn't tell. I'm a very nerdy person. I've been like freaking out because I'm going to Destination Star Trek tomorrow, and I'm such a big Star Trek nerd, and I'm so excited and so happy. I've had the convention booked for like 8 months now, and I can't wait. But I felt bad for not streaming so much the past couple of weeks because of work. So before I go away to the convention, I wanted to do a couple of hours tonight on one of my favourite games, which is Fallout Shelter. It's a very calm game. I also like to make up stories for my dwellers as well, that I write down in my little book here, because I'm an actor, and obviously our job as actors is to create personalities for characters. So all of my dwellers here, every single one of them, has a personality, because why not? Makes the streams interesting, makes them a little bit more unique, and, you know, it just adds a whole other dynamic to the game. Go absolutely bonkers. Oh, I will, John. There's no question about that. It's me here. I go absolutely bonkers about everything, let's be honest. And let's see how these people are doing. Oh, they'll be back in half an hour. We can have a look at what they got. They didn't actually get that much good stuff, to be fair, so most of that I'll probably scrap just to get a little bit closer to the scrap trophy, and I can send some more people out when they get back. And then, what is the time? It's almost 20 to 10. So I might like speed up some of the quests and then maybe round off the stream completing those quests. And then I will have to go to bed because I have to get up at 6 AM to get my train to Birmingham for the convention. So I'm trying to be a responsible adult and go to bed at a smart time, which is very difficult for me to do, but needs must. And I don't want to be dead on my train because that will not be fun. 60 outfits and 10 rare weapons. I could probably do both of them as well. Because basically I want to eventually get the platinum trophy in this game. It is a very long grind. So 19 more outfits and 5 more rare weapons. What will they be bringing back? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 outfits and 1 rare weapon. Okay, we're not going to get them done. And they're building a rare weapon which will be done in 45 minutes. I could probably push the stream till 10:30 tonight, so then we can get that rifle done, and I can just start another weapon that they can build while I'm away in Birmingham. Yeah, we'll go with that, that's fine. I think about these things very strategically. When you play the game for as long as I have, you realise that things go on in the background. I learnt that the hard way when I sent a dweller out into the wasteland for 3 days, and they died, and I had to buy their life back. They were not a happy dweller. Which is understandable, because, you know, death isn't exactly a fun thing to deal with. Let's be real here, guys. Alright, what is going on? I've got some more Twitter stuff coming through. I'll have a look at that later. Thank you very much for the Twitter stuff, folks. I think I might move some dwellers around a little bit. See what everyone's at on their training. Because obviously I want to get my new dwellers' stats up, but I also want to get their levels up. Just so they don't get beaten up as badly as they have been when we get disasters like rad scorpions, because those are not nice to deal with. I don't even remember where all my new dwellers are. I think I've got some in here. Hello lovely, hello Melly, it's lovely to see you. How are you doing? This is a very impromptu Fallout Shelter stream, so excuse how quiet the chat is, but it's lovely to have you here this evening. Hope you've been having a lovely day, my dear. I'm very excited for the Star Trek convention that I'm going to tomorrow. So obviously that means that there's not going to be any streams for me for a few days, which is why I sort of horridly threw this one together at a later time than I normally stream. But welcome to some Fallout Shelter. Look at my vault. It's huge and it's amazing. I've got a little bit of a power issue at the moment because rad scorpions suck. But we're all good. We're 92% happy, and you know, 92 is a pretty good percentage. So I'll take it, I guess. I mean, to be fair, yesterday there was a big disaster in the vault and people were not happy with that. I'm okay, thanks. How are you? Just finished my 8-hour shift and have the next 3 days off, so I'm great. Awesome. 3-day weekend is the best kind of weekend. My 3 days are going to be spent in Birmingham. I know nothing about this game. It's a free game, so if you want to check it out, Melly, it won't cost you a penny. Basically, it's like a sort of base builder thing. So you start from scratch, you have to build up a vault, you get loads of dwellers coming in to come and live with you. They can go out into the wasteland like these guys are doing and do quests to get loads of supplies that you can like use to build weapons like these guys are doing over here, or build like designs for a room like these guys are doing here, or you can build outfits like no one is doing. I don't have an outfit workshop because I don't prioritize outfits that much. You can level up the dwellers as well. So that's a little number next to their names there. They also have special stats, which are next to them there. So special is strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck, which all come in handy for both maintaining the vault and for being out in the wasteland. So certain tasks require certain stats. So for example, running the power plant to get electricity requires strength. Making food to keep everyone alive requires agility. Making water and purifying it to keep people hydrated and clean requires perception. Making medical supplies requires intelligence, and you know, things like that. So it's a very fun game. It's very grindy, but it's very therapeutic. I tend to use my Fallout Shelter streams as more like podcasty streams, where it's more of like I just chat to you guys, have a chill time, catch up with everybody's lives, see how everyone's doing. But because this is a very impromptu stream, chat has been very quiet tonight. And because there's like 50 million other people streaming too, because I streamed later than I normally do. So I think a lot of people just assumed that I wasn't going to be streaming tonight, because I just kind of popped up out of nowhere like, surprise, I'm live. I hope you have an amazing convention. Sounds cool. Thank you. I'm so excited. I booked the tickets for this 8 months ago. So I've been waiting 8 months for this convention. It's crazy. And I've had so many of the Star Trek cast interacting with me on Twitter today, because I'm like, guys, it's tomorrow. I'm going to meet you all tomorrow. I've had Jane Brooke just like and tweet me so many times, and everyone who's been in my streams before knows how much I adore that woman. Mary Chifo has liked and tweeted me a couple of times as well, so has Anthony Rapp. So basically loads of the guys from Star Trek Discovery, which is probably one of my favourite Trek series now. It's very, very good, and if you haven't watched it and you're a fan of sci-fi, I'd highly recommend watching Star Trek Discovery. It's awesome. I believe in Europe you can watch it on Netflix, and I believe in the US it's on CBS All Access. But obviously we don't have CBS over here, so Netflix it is. That's so awesome. It is. Like, I love how engaging the Trek actors are with the fans. Like, they actually talk to us, and it's amazing. I like how many like blue ticks I see in my Twitter notifications. It's great. It's also happened a lot more while I've been streaming as well. Been getting a lot of like games companies interacting with me, and I'm like, yes, I exist. I'm a gamer. Love me. It's awesome. But yeah, I think the problem with this game when I stream it is that there are times like this where like nothing happens. It's just all calm and quiet. Like the vault is maintaining itself. Everyone's happy, apart from when we have bug problems. But aside from that, everyone's happy, you know, it's all good. So that's why I kind of make these streams more podcasty, because in the downtime when there's nothing happening, I can just chat with everyone, engage with you guys. And like a lot of people have said that that's what they like about my streams, that I'm very chatty even when chat isn't, and then when chat is, I really engage and make it personal, because that's what I believe streaming should be about. And when I play this game, which is a lot, because I may be slightly addicted to it, it really gives me that opportunity to do so. Like, to put it into perspective, I have put 128 hours into this game. So I've been playing it a lot. That is goals right there. It is indeed, you know it. It's awesome. I just like people actually acknowledging that I'm a streamer and that I'm a huge nerd. And I've been to like a million conventions. Snickers with the beautiful emotes there. Whose are those? I want to Google those. Whose are they? Or are they general Twitch emotes? I don't know, but they're beautiful. I love those Snickers. Holy moly, indeed. But you know, my goal as a streamer is to just build up a really nice, really friendly, supportive community of other gamers. And like, I do use my streams as a portfolio to be like, hey, I'm a host, presenter, actor. If you need anyone of my caliber, hook me up, kind of thing. But it's mostly about just meeting other content creators and making new friends. That's basically what my streams are about. And you know, if companies hook me up with stuff, that's awesome. If I get to meet some incredible people through it as well, even more awesome. Like, even just in the 6 or 7 months I've been streaming, I've met so many wonderful people, like all of you guys. And like, there are some great partners out there that I never thought would talk to me, and I'm like, oh my god, they're talking to me, they're my friends. It's crazy. And Melly's got some beautiful emotes there as well. I love them. They're so cool. I think my favourite emote, though, apart from my own one, because obviously I have that bias that my own emote's the best, which I can't take credit for, I didn't make it. I don't know how to make things, because I'm not talented in any way, shape or form. Shout out to Chris Beanhead Patrick, who made my emotes and my sub badges. My favourite emote besides my own is probably the like octopus one, where it's like you have the head of the octopus and then you have like the tentacles that you can like all put together, and then it makes like a whole octopus thing. I like that one. I think that's really cool. Plus the octopus itself is just very cute. I think that's a general Twitch one as well, so I think anyone can use that one. I'm not sure, but I like it. I think it's cool. 35 minutes for that, that's fine. Oh yeah, and building themes in this game takes a long time. Like, we still got 21 hours on this one. The actual time for it was like 4 days. It's crazy. JC with that adorable kitty. Oh my god, that's amazing. I love that kitty cat. I want the kitty cat. Who has the kitty cat? Because whoever it is, I want it. Yes, that one, Melly. That's the squid one that I like. The octopus. The whatever it is. Snickers' favourite emote is the Bible thump. That's a very good one as well. I like that one. You know, when something gets you right in the feels, just got to give it a good old Bible thump. It works very, very well. Especially when watching Piano Impro Man, who is an amazing and insanely talented human being. When he plays some beautiful songs, I'm not even joking, I do cry like IRL because they're incredible. You should definitely check out Piano Impro Man at some point when you get the chance, guys. I might do a quick shout out actually, because he's amazing. He's so insanely talented. He can hear any song and then make his own improvisation of it instantly. It's crazy. There we go. Fabulous. So I don't think I have any mods here at the moment, so I thought I might as well just do it myself. JC with more kitty cats. I want the kitty cats, they're adorable. So I'm just going to spend some Nuka-Colas. Why not? I've got 80 of them, so it doesn't matter. I'll get some more Nuka-Colas in like a minute or whatever. They're pretty easy to get. I thought Nuka-Colas would be a lot more difficult to get, but when you're this late in the game, if you can even call it that, basically when you've been playing it as long as I have, it gets a bit easier to get Nuka-Colas. Also, I've been hoarding them for so long, so it's like, using 7 isn't that many, it's fine. I just got home, so I'm going to go get some food and relax. Hope your stream goes super well, not a problem. Humans do need food to live, so I've heard. So you have some food, enjoy your food. Thank you so much for stopping by this evening. It's been lovely seeing you. If I don't catch you again, have an awesome weekend. And I do hope to catch you at some point on the online. Snickers with some more beautiful emotes there. Mercy emotes, love them. I should probably be reading this because I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, we had that code word like a million quests ago. Let's use it and see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. We'll see if they murder me or not. No. Never mind. I was hoping that would be super important. It was not. That's a little bit embarrassing. I think they just think I'm crazy. Which, I mean, they're not entirely wrong. So, never mind. Have a great convention. Thank you so much, Melly. I definitely will, and you will see many, many tweets from me over the weekend on the timeline, just going crazy about Star Trek. Because there have been many tweets today, and obviously it's not even the convention today, so... You know, that's just a small taster for what's in store this weekend. So I'm warning you now that I will spam your timeline, and everyone who follows me on Twitter's timelines with Star Trek stuff all weekend, and it'll be amazing, and I can't wait. Ooh, got some good stuff. Nice. Okay. Vault 144. Susperona. Shannon while we look for Death's Cave. Oh yeah, so I actually did this quest. Well, not this quest, but I did another quest related to this storyline off stream. And basically, like, you know how we had the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse and like all their sort of cults, basically. A big revelation that we had for the Death Cult is that it's a typo. That whenever death is mentioned, it's capitalized when it's not supposed to be capitalized. It's just the general statement of death and not death as a being. So I thought that was pretty funny. It's like, hey guys, you're a cult because of a typo, essentially. And I told them that, and funnily enough, they weren't too happy to learn that their cult is a lie. And then we got into a big fight and I murdered them all. But that was fun. They were like, oh, blasphemy, you non-believers, and then they started shanking me with big meat cleavers. So I shot them in the face. And they all died. And then I looted their corpses and went on my merry old way back home. It was delightful. So that's what you guys missed off stream earlier. While I've been playing this game non-stop because I have a very unhealthy addiction to it. Yeah, that was an interesting quest that I did earlier. I was like, oh, okay. Death is a lie. Make war, not love. That's a little bit incorrect. Also, this other person just spawned from nowhere. He was 1, and then he became 2. Somehow. That was very weird. Rip. That was like 3-on-1, that was not fair. Yay, Nuka-Cola. I spent 7 to get here and we got 1 back. We're only 6 in the hole now, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I still got like I think like 78 left, so you know, I'm not exactly Nuka-Cola poor, so it's fine. But you know, if they want to go and find some more while they're here, that would be absolutely smashing. Level 40 for Vincent, nicely done. Alright, give me some good stuff on top floor. Like, no death claws. Power armor, oh no, I don't even have power armor yet. Just lost without it, I must become war. The one they believe in. I am war, I am war, I am war. Pestilence is dead, even if I have to tear this wasteland apart. What about our truce? What about death? Which is all a lie. Death! I am become death, and the wasteland will burn. You are a crazy person, War. I'm gonna loot all this stuff and be on my way. Oh, hello, good sir. Can the wasteland be saved from war's fury? Will the horsemen be stopped once and for all? And how many have already figured out who death is? All will be revealed when the story continues in part 3. Another cliffhanger? Seriously? Yes! To be concluded. Fabulous. And we got a pet. I want to keep that guy. I want him to come back to the vault and do all the narrating for me, so I can save my voice. I know he's not programmed that way, and I know I'm not allowed to take a person into the vault who doesn't say, hey, can I join the vault? But it'll be cool to have a narrator narrating all my stories that are in no way programmed into the game and just written in my book here. But how cool would that be? And also, how lazy would that make me? That'd make me very, very lazy. But you know, I think my shelter stories are what really make the streams for this game. I get so invested in my characters, and I like that a lot of you guys sort of have built up your own favourite dwellers now based on all the nonsense that I spiel every time I play this game. Like, you know, these people don't have backstories, they don't have personalities. When they bang, they're not in a relationship, they're just there to make babies. And I'm like, no, they're gonna have all of this stuff. They're gonna become people that we're gonna get connected to, that we're gonna love, that we're gonna want to live in the vault. And I just find it fun. You know, I like making up stories. Really helps get the old creative juices going. It's also almost 10 o'clock, guys. I should probably stop streaming at some point, because I need bed. I need bed rest for my early start tomorrow. I'm considering going until 10:30, but I won't be able to go any later than that. Just because I will need sleep, and because I've still not completely finished packing yet. And I probably should have done earlier, but I was busy doing other stuff instead. So that could be an issue. So yeah, we'll probably end the stream in about half an hour or so. So I got that in 24 minutes. How many of my dwellers close to leveling up stuff? 34 minutes, 27, so probably wait until those two are done, maybe? Oh, where's the rad scorpion? Oh god, it's over there with my level 1s. Oh no, they're gonna get angry. They're gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I did that wrong way around. Oh no. Oh, they're fine. They're fine. They didn't die. They're not angry either. Be good. I wasted a lot of stim packs and radaways though. 6 stim packs and 8 radaways on 2 people. That's ridiculous. But hey, we've got some more going, so it's fine. Okay, so I think we'll end the stream when these two level up their perception. Actually, no, I might move them from there once they've done that. Her perception will be pretty good by then. No, I'll leave them there for now. I'll deal with that some other time. So we'll end the stream once those two level up perception. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. And they'll be back in 2 minutes. Fabulous. So I can send some people out on another quest. And then deal with all that stuff that they bring back too. Nice. See, I've got it all figured out, guys. We'll end the stream at 10:30 and everything will be good. And I'll pack and then I'll go to sleep. I probably won't be able to sleep because I'll be too excited. So I'll go to bed and then lie there all night and then not sleep. It'll be great. Oh my god, I'm regretting it already. I'm going to be so tired in the morning. It'll be worth it because Star Trek, yay! I'm so giddy. I've not been this giddy for a convention in so goddamn long. It's going to be so good. I need to have a look at my Twitter again because things are happening. What is happening? Got some more likes on my tweets. That's awesome. I've had 3 Star Trek actors all like the same tweet from me. That's pretty spectacular. I like that. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm sorry guys, I cannot contain the giddiness anymore. Do you know what I should have done tonight? Instead of streaming this, I should have just streamed some Star Trek. But I've not played Star Trek Online in so long. And I think I've done all of the story missions in that game anyway, so it'd just be a case of doing extra stuff. Unless I make a new character, because I haven't done the Klingon or the Romulan stories yet. So I don't know. I should start that at some point. I should start streaming Star Trek. I'll do that next week, so I'll go to the Star Trek convention, and I'll come back here next week, and then just play nothing but Star Trek. So then it's fitting. I can nerd out about the convention, and then play the game. There's also going to be an expansion to the game as well. So Star Trek Online is actually a pretty old game. It came out in like 2010. But they've been like constantly expanding and updating it. And they're going to add a whole new story to it based on Discovery, which is the most recent series. And it's going to be completely separate from the rest of the game as well, so you can have a whole new experience that won't tie to the rest of the story, apparently. I don't know when that's coming out, but at Destination Star Trek this weekend there's actually going to be a panel about that, so by the sounds of it, it'll be happening soon-ish, which will be exciting. I'm probably going to stream at least the Discovery story arc, if not making a completely new character and streaming the whole game. But that'll be a very long series of streams, considering how long it took me to finish the story stuff the first time I played it. But yeah, I'll probably at least stream the Discovery story arc. And like, I'm actually friends with one of the actors from Discovery on PSN because he is a gamer, which is really awesome. So when that comes out, I might see if he's interested in doing like a dual stream of it, because he does have a Twitch account. And you know, he's my friend on PSN, so we can just hook up and play it co-op. Provided that it is co-op like the rest of the game. I'm assuming it is. But I could ask him and see if he wants to do that. I mean, there's no promises there, guys, because I don't know. But it'd be awesome. And that's just sort of a thing that I've been thinking about. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'll definitely be streaming Star Trek at some point. At least the new expansion. Where are the other people that just came back? I've lost them already. I was going to put them straight back to work. Well, there's Janice. Put Janice up there. And then William, what are your stats? Let's bung him over there as well. Why not? Put everyone to work. And then we'll sort out what they brought back. Scrap it all to get me closer to the scrap trophy. And then I'll send some more people out on a quest. I don't need the pull queue for a quest or anything, do I? I don't think I do. Well, I get a Mr. Handy from that one. Sadly, that'll be the last Mr. Handy I can actually get in my vault. Because you can only have a maximum of 5 Mr. Handys per vault, and I've already got 4. So that'd be the last one I can put in. Interesting. That's fine. And I don't need the pool queue for a quest, so I'll scrap that as well. Why not? I don't know how you can get cars and a globe from a pool queue, but sure, we'll take it. Scrap all of them. Scrap that, scrap that, scrap that. Keep all of that. I'll probably sell some of these just to clear up some inventory space. Because I'm running out again. I have 300 inventory space and I'm running out again. That's shocking. Just need to have like a whole floor just for storage at this rate. That's fine for now. Go away, feral ghouls. Why do they keep coming to the vault? That's like the 3rd or 4th time in 2 hours. That's crazy. That's so many. Don't want to get that many feral ghoul attacks back to back before. And the feral ghouls don't really do anything. Like, you kill them and then they're just dead. They don't give you anything like raiders do. I actually had a raider attack the other day, and one of the raiders had a legendary recipe on them, and I'm like, hell yeah. Like, that was such a good raider attack. I was so happy. Because they just gave me awesome stuff. Like, normally they give you rubbish stuff. Like, they'd have like a NAF weapon or like their NAF gear. But sometimes you get a recipe. Sometimes it's a legendary. And that made me very happy. I was like, yes. One more recipe down. So I need to have a quick look at my stats here anyway. So speaking of legendaries, I still need 8 more legendary weapons and 10 more legendary outfits to get those 2 trophies. We don't need to worry about the recipes themselves, because I realised they're not trophies. Need 2 more babies to be born. In terms of scrapping stuff, so I need to scrap 500 items to get another trophy. We scrapped 265 weapons and 159 outfits, so that will be maths that I need to think. Hang on, I can do this in my head. Hang on. So 3, 4, 10, 424. So I still need to scrap another 76 items, and then I'll get that trophy. So we're getting there for that one. That's been a long grind, because I've been scrapping stuff since literally the start of my playthrough of this game. Is there anything else I could scrap now that I don't really need? Don't really want to scrap anything else at the moment. I might scrap one of them. I don't know. Let's send some people on a quest. I could probably use Nuka-Cola for that one and get that quest done, to be fair. It's only 4 hours 40, it shouldn't take that long to do it. Who shall we send on it, though? We'll send... good old Mr. Brian. I'll put him in a ghost outfit in a minute. We'll send... good old Carolyn. And someone a little bit further down. Let's send old, I don't know. Let's send Robert. I had to really think about that. Right, ghost, ghost, ghost. They're a good looking bunch of ghosts, aren't they? Alright, let's just get them on their way. I'm not going to do start now because I want to get the medical supplies back up first. And then we'll just use some Nuka-Cola to skip ahead that quest. Because reasons. What are my medical supplies at? 18 and 18, yeah, that's kind of worrying. We'll get some more in a minute though. And then we'll join the spoopy ghosts. on their mission to haunt. I think that's the last of the Halloween quests, actually. Yeah, it's 5 out of 5. So I'll be done with them already. They started doing them yesterday. I've just been really grinding them out, apparently. Unless they might do some more Halloween, like, daily quests? I'm not sure. But we had the 5 in the actual quest storyline, the limited time one. And then today's daily quest was a Halloween one as well. So I don't know if they're just going to keep doing Halloween daily quests as well. I'm not sure. Be cool if they did. Well, that's our current daily one, so that's not Halloween. I'll keep checking back and seeing if they'll do any more special Halloween quests. I'm actually kind of wondering if they'll do Christmas ones as well. That'd be pretty cool. So we can have Christmas outfits as well. I wonder if there'll be like a Christmas tree in the vault. That'd be cool. Alright, let's just skip that ahead. Let's go haunt some people. It's 10 past 10. So yeah, we'll do this quest. Hang out in the vault a little bit longer, and then I will have to end the stream at 10:30. Just because of the demands of getting to the convention tomorrow morning. And I mean, there's like a billion people still online, so plenty of options to raid as well, which would be amazing. Who would I raid though? That's the question. Spoiled for choice. There's too many wonderful people on Twitch. Probably raid someone I haven't raided in a bit. Have a look in a minute once I've done this quest. How big is this vault? No, it's not actually that big, to be honest. Oh my god, I did a quest the other day. It was like in a high-rise tower, and it had so many floors. It was crazy. I was like, this is the biggest place I've ever been to on a quest. I think it was like 9 or 10 floors. It was insane. Like, obviously it's a high-rise, so there's going to be a lot of floors. That's the point of a high-rise. But still, I was like, this is a crazy big level. And luckily there was only one Deathclaw in it. Because I was concerned that there was going to be a lot of Deathclaws. Luckily there was only one. I'm like, that's fine. I can deal with one. One is okay. It's just if every floor had Deathclaws on it, that probably could have been an issue. Luckily it wasn't though. It was fine. We got some really good gear from that quest as well. I think it was one of the ones that gave out like some legendary stuff. So that was good. Sent out a good team of dwellers as well. They had some pretty good stats on them. Scoop up all that stuff. Oh, I have a third baseball bat. I can finally do that baseball bat quest that I've had since quests became a thing in my game. Since I got to like 20 dwellers and was like, hey, you can go on quests. That was like one of the first quests I had. And I had one baseball bat for the longest time. I don't have the recipe to make them. And I was like, I don't want to send one dweller on that quest in case they die. So I was like, I'll wait till I get 3 baseball bats and then I can do that quest. Finally have 3. I can finally get rid of that quest. Because my god, it has been bugging me for the longest time. But we can finally get that quest ticked off now that we've got that 3rd baseball bat. That is amazing. So I guess what quest I'm going to be doing next, guys. Gonna be getting that one done. Yes, we are haunting you, Ooga Booga. Be scared. They're actually scared of us. That's amazing. They're being haunted by 3 ghosts and 2 dogs. Do you know what? We're just gonna go full on ghost here. Just gonna go to the top one. We're really gonna sell it. Yeah. I'm gonna terrify them. Aha! We're even getting stuff from them. Perfect. Nice, we've got Mr. Handy. That is number 5. Can't do any more. It's like, with the dialogue in quests, like there are some that are obviously going to end in a fight. Where like if you get sassy with people, or it's like, I'm going to murder you, then that's going to end in a fight. But sometimes you can cleverly choose dialogue that works around a fight. And for that one, to be honest, I didn't care if I fought them or not. I just really wanted to sell the ghost thing because it's so goddamn funny. I'm like, yes, I'm here to haunt you. Be scared of the ghosts. You know, if they think we're haunting them, we just gotta go full hog. We just gotta go 100%. And I love that they believed it. It was amazing. So welcome anyone new to the stream. We are playing some Fallout Shelter. We're doing one of these special Halloween quests and we're haunting people. It's fun. But this is the last of the Halloween quests for now, sadly. Unless they do some more daily ones. We'll see. Also, I should introduce myself, shouldn't I? That's very poor form of me. Bad, Letitia. So, my name's Letitia. I am a UK PS4 variety streamer. I like this game a lot, so this is a very common occurrence on the channel. But yeah, I play a lot of different games of different genres, but I'm solely PS4 at the moment. And if you like a streamer who just talks a lot, whether chat's going or not, then you should like your time here. Of course, when chat is a bit more lively, I will engage a lot. I'll have conversations with you guys, because I like hanging out with you all. It's just that this was an impromptu stream tonight, so it's very quiet. It's unusually quiet. That makes me sad. I miss everybody. And yeah, we are going to end the stream soon as well. It's a short one tonight. Because normally my streams are a minimum of 3 hours, and this one's only going to be 2.5. Just because I have a convention to go to early tomorrow. Alright, we're done here. Fabulous. And we'll just wait for all those things to finish up back in the vault. And then we'll go raid someone. I'm going to quickly browse, see who's online now, to see who I might go and raid. Because there is a metric buttload of people online at the moment. I think I know who I'll raid. Provided they stay online long enough. I've had that happen several times. It's been very awkward where I raid someone as soon as they go offline and I'm like, cool. Well, here's their channel. And not them. It's very awkward. It makes me look incredibly stupid. But never mind, I make myself look stupid all the time anyway, so it's fine. It's just another thing to add to the list. The list of Letitia done stupids. Because who needs grammar when you're dumb? That should be a tagline of mine. I should add that to my quote bot, but I don't know how. I can't remember. Is it add quote? I'm gonna try that. Is it add quote or quote add? I think it's add quote. Yes, it is. It's fine. Figured it out, guys. I don't have any mods at the moment, so I have to mod myself. Which is a really weird thing to do. I think all my mods are asleep. Also, one of them is streaming, so we'll probably go raid him when we're done here. Got another lovely visit from Bottle and Cappy though, so that's nice. And we're gonna have another new weapon soon. And then when these two guys are done with their leveling up, so in 14 minutes, that's when I'm gonna end the stream. So that'll be just after 10:30. I mean, like, if someone's close to leveling up something, might as well just stick it out. Because otherwise they'll level up while I'm off stream and then I won't check it for like a day or so. Or in this case, because I'm going to be away for the whole weekend, that person will be leveled up for 4 days and then nothing would have come from it. And because they're new dwellers as well, I want to level them up as quickly as possible. Just so they won't die all the goddamn time. Because that gets frustrating. So's Cappy, but we've got a bug problem at the moment. You're not a priority of mine. There we go. Don't mind the insects. Need to hire an exterminator. I said that very weird. I went hard R there. Exterminator. And that one sounded like a Dalek. What is wrong with me tonight, guys? I don't even know. There are many things wrong with me, I suppose. Oh god, everyone's dying. Everyone's dying. God, Cheryl almost died, and I, for some reason, could not click on her. So glad she didn't. Alright, everyone's good. Just want to make sure that no one is actually like half dead. No, they're fine. Do you know, I genuinely think this is the first stream that at the end of it has been modless. That's crazy. I mean, to be fair, I know one of my mods is streaming. I think the others have just work going on and stuff. That's fine. This has been a very quiet stream because I just sort of plucked out of nowhere. But it's been fun playing this game again, and because like I've been so busy with work the past few weeks, I just want to put streams out again. I think a lot of people just think I died because I hadn't streamed in so long, and obviously not everyone has Twitter or not everyone follows me on Twitter, so they haven't really been up to date with stuff. So, you know, that's kind of why I'm trying to chuck out a few streams before I go away again, just so people know, like, hey, I'm still here, I'm still making content, I'm still interested in growing the channel. It's just, you know, sometimes life takes priority, and I feel bad, especially leaving this game as well, because I love doing streams of this. And thank you, Bottle, for those 2 Nuka-Cola Quantums. Much appreciated. So yeah, I've been, like, trying to dish out some content, but also trying to not skip out on the quality of it, because I just felt bad for not being here. So obviously I've got Destination Star Trek this week and then MCM next weekend, but the weekdays in between all of that, I should be able to be here a bit more regularly again. So there'll probably be another stream of this. Obviously I'm going to do some more Fat Princess Adventures, because I bloody love that game. It's adorable and it's so much fun. And I think we're getting close to finishing it. And I might do another Geometry Wars stream. I mean, I'm terrible at that game, but I really enjoy it. It's fun. And, you know, I just like going back to other levels and seeing if I can beat my own scores. It's fun. But I'm probably not going to start any more new games on the channel for a bit, just because as I said earlier, I've got so many in my backlog. And obviously there's going to be loads of new games coming out soon as well, which is going to be expensive. And like, I want loads of platinums that are difficult to get at the moment as well. And I got Portal Knights that I bought with Geometry Wars and Fat Princess that I've not touched yet. So I might start that when we finish up Fat Princess. And I've got games going on off stream as well. But I'm tempted to bring Defiance back on the channel, because I've not played that in a bit. I mean, the last time I played it, it crashed, like hard crashed, like the game actually broke. But it does work again. I booted it up the other day to see if it was alive. The game did work. So I might bring that back to streams as well, because I have a lot of fun playing that game. I'm rubbish at it, but I like playing it. So that might make a return next week on the channel as well. And I can't even remember what I was doing in that game anyway. I think it was just sort of grinding. So I think I went, like, I wanted to do more story missions, but I went into a really tough area and I was severely underleveled. So I might just do like a leveling stream in Defiance at some point next week as well. Just to sort of be like, hey, I still like playing this game. I still want to stream it, you know, if it works. So I might do that as well. So that'll be like 4 different games that we'll have going on the streams, which I think 4 is a decent amount, because I don't want to like overload you guys with too many different games going on at the same time. But I want to give enough variety to the streams. Like, I don't want to play the same games like on repeat. Like, I know for a while I just kept playing this, Defiance and Uno like back to back. And I didn't want to do that, it's just I didn't really have anything else at the time that I was actually interested in playing. Like, I had Minecraft, but I got kind of bored of it, and I don't want to do stale streams of a game that I'm bored of, because bored streamer makes for boring stream. And then I had Star Ocean as well, but that was doing terrible for views, so I kind of put that on hiatus. I don't know, I might bring Star Ocean back at some point though. I talked about it before and I'm still a bit on the fence about it. But I don't know, it might be nice to bring Star Ocean back, see how it does now that I've like... I think I've like tripled my followers since the last time I played Star Ocean. It's been so long. So I don't know, I might bring that back. See what happens there. I don't know. I'll make a decision at some point, but bottom line is that next week, at some point, there should be some more streams happening. Like, I know I've done 3 this week, but 2 of them were yesterday, so I'm going to try and go back to doing 1 stream a day, hopefully have about 3 or 4 streams a week. That's my goal. What weapon shall we make? I don't know. Because I've got a lot of stuff to make a lot of weapons with, which is very good. So if I make that, that would use up my shovels and my wonder glue. If I make... that would also use up shovels and wonder glue. As would that. I would use up shovels. I won't use up any. Okay, so I could do another plasma rifle and then I could do like a junk jet or a flamer. That's fine. Do a plasma rifle for now. And these guys are not the guys that should be making a plasma rifle. They do not have very good perception. And of course there's a mole rat attack, because why not? Alright, get in there and help Mr. Handy, guys. Go for it, and I need to move them all around because they're all in the wrong place now. Thank you very much, Legend. That's very kind of you. Much appreciated. Kill them. Nicely done, guys. Actually, Sam can stay there. He's got pretty decent perception. Where can I put the other 2 if I swap them out? Barbara could go to strength or agility, and then Janice, actually, she could probably stay there. Maybe. Mr. Handy, you're getting in the way. Mr. Handy, stop. Stop, Mr. Handy. Okay. We'll put Kimberly over here, and then we'll put Barbara over here. I mean, to be fair, she's still got pretty high perception, but I'd rather put people where they're supposed to be. Because, like, she's got higher agility, so it makes sense to put her in an agility room. Because, like, she's got 8 perception, but she's got, like, 9 agility. No, she's got 10 agility, so it makes sense. Like, I tried to put dwellers where they belong best, but sometimes it's a case of I just need a person in this room, which I try not to do much anymore, but occasionally that does happen, where it's like, you're a person and you're not doing anything, off you pop. But most of the time I will try to put them where they belong. Like these guys, they don't all have the highest intelligence. Well, Harry does. But, you know, their bodies need to occupy a room. That's what they're doing. That sounds really mean, but, you know, sometimes needs must, just to keep the vault alive, basically. And, you know, I think we're managing okay. Everyone's pretty happy. So we good. Probably move some people from up here, to be fair. Like, we got food for days. Probably put a couple more people in there, try and make the vault a bit more happy overall. So I need charisma, so we'll put William and Randy in there. Okay, now I've still got one pretty high level person. I've got Janice in there, so if anything goes wrong in that room, it'll just be a case of Janice making sure that Austin and Amy don't die. I made that mistake earlier. I had 3 low level people in this room and no higher level people, and then a rad scorpion came in here. And the way that rad scorpions work is that if they spawn in larger rooms, so like a room like this where it's 3, they're a lot tougher, they have a lot more health, so they take longer to kill. If they're in like a tiny room like this one, then they're easier to kill. But yeah, they spawned in a big room with weak people, and they all almost died. So whenever I've got new dwellers now, I kind of want to make sure there are some tougher dwellers nearby as well. Like obviously in training rooms, it's a little bit more tricky, just because I need to train up the weaker dwellers, but as long as there's someone tougher nearby, then they should be okay. Like if something goes wrong in there, there's got Veronique there. If something goes wrong there, you got Barbara and Jeffrey up there. It's fine. If anything goes wrong in there, I can send those guys in there. There's someone nearby for everyone. Apart from maybe these two. These two may die. I mean, to be fair, earlier they had an attack and I was just spamming stim packs on them, so I think it's just a case of me keeping an eye on the dwellers, but then also making sure that, you know, if they need help, they can get it. It's just those two I need to keep an eye on for now. I might start putting them back to work soon, because, I mean, their stats aren't great, but they're better than what they were, I suppose, because I want to start getting them to level up soon. So obviously the more levels they get, the more health they get, the tougher they are, and the slower they die, basically. You know, I've got a few level 50s, so they're doing okay, but they're not max stats yet. They're getting there though. Then I've got Sarah here, who is max stats, and look, she is so close to level 50. She'll be my first dweller that is max across the board. She'll have level 50, the highest level, she'll have all the special stats maxed out. She'll be in good shape, which is crazy. I don't think I have any other dwellers that are fully max stats yet. Like, Dr. Lee here is like 1 luck and 1 intelligence away. I think Joyce is also the same. I think she's 1 luck and 1 intelligence away as well. I think there's a couple of others who are like 9s across the board. Andrew's pretty high as well. So's Beverly, Brenda, Brian, Carol, Charlotte, Dr. Lee, Emma. Eulogy's pretty good as well. So is Frank, Harry, Jack. Jack is only 1 strength and 1 perception away. That's crazy. Jonathan's pretty good as well. There's Joyce. Margaret is a level 50. She's 2 perception, 1 charisma, 1 intelligence away. Teresa's pretty good as well. So is Vincent and William. So, you know, we're getting there slowly but surely with everybody. And then when we get a bunch of new dwellers, then it's back to square one again. But we're fine for now. I've got the system, it's all good. And then we may get another new dweller soon, we'll see. Where's the roach? Roach is in there. It's only roaches, so it should be fine. But I'll send in a couple of other people anyway, just in case. Because Austin is almost dead. Amy's almost dead. It's a roach. It's like the weakest enemy in the game. Come on, guys. You got this. They're fine. Austin's half dead again, which is great. There we go. Sarah's leveling up. Oh, this is the moment, guys. Sarah, my favourite dweller, because I've explained this before. My favourite dweller. My first dweller. To be max special and max level. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. There she is. Completely maxed out. And to top it off, she's 100% happy. Sarah, best dweller. all the stats, all the happy. It's great. That is amazing. And Stephanie's done there as well. So I think it's time we end the stream on that amazing high note there. So, just going to quickly check on them once more. They're all good. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to save the game. The game is saved. We're going to exit to the menu before I am tempted to play some more. Here's the controller. It's out of my hands. We are done with the game. I'm going to find someone to go and raid. Who shall it be, though? Actually, before I pop off, I want to do some quick shout-outs to our most recent followers as well, because my bot's actually working today, so I can keep track of them. So shout-outs to Mr. Mac, the Batman 1980, Rainshine, Brandon Core 555, and Snickers for the follows. Thank you so much, folks. That is very, very kind of you, helping to grow the Lemon Fam. We're going to go and raid someone. There's barely anyone here, but we're going to raid anyway. Let's go and raid. Let's go and raid FemFox, because she's lovely, she's awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy her content as well. I believe she's still online. She better be online. Hopping in on the raid, guys. I promise she's lovely. And yeah, thank you so much again, guys. Hope you'll enjoy your weekends. I'm off to bed, and I'm off to Star Trek tomorrow. Live long and prosper, folks, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.